announce Lunch Therapy, starring Joel Marshall and Boney. And without further ado, here's your host, Joel Marshall. Hey, how's it going? This Lunch Therapy, it's Tuesday. It is raining in Los Angeles, of course. I don't know. I guess that's the new thing now. You know, when I say I'm from Seattle, people always say, rains a lot there, doesn't it? I guess now people are going to say that when you say you're from Los Angeles. You're like, rains a lot, right? Mudslides. Richard Gaddis is here. I hope you'll be here for the contest because we've got Mike Perkins here. Oh my God. This is going to be a challenge. Mike Perkins from another late show tonight with Mike Perkins. It is a show that you can see on his YouTube channel, and you can also go there and be there live. So Mike Perkins will tell us like where to go and all that stuff, or you can look in the show notes. There's a link to his YouTube channel if you want to check that out. Holy Jeff Lohman. Jeff Lohman's going to be here today virtually, giving us an interesting look at a mysterious land. I won't tell you what it is. It's one of those things today where it's like a contest the whole way through. Kamala, can you see my chats there? Yes, I can see your Twitch chats. So some of the things that are going to happen today is when we have a contest, a lot of times people get grouchy because the latency. They see the video, it's like 40 seconds later or something like that. They don't feel like they got a fair shake. We try and have the guest cover their eyes and for a few seconds, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Hope your mom is doing well, Rich. Welcome back. 90 years old and going strong. Wow. Mom is 90 years old. That's so cool. That's so cool. Round of applause for being 90 years old. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me at the Comedy Store on Friday. That was super fun. Here's a fantastic picture from Instagram of some of the people that came. So thank you to Kamala, Julia, Dave, Candido, Now, Beline, Nofar, Adi, Lauren, Nadia, Ginny, Tommy, Ivana, Martha, Dan. And if I missed anybody else, you know who you are. Thank you so much for coming out. It was super fun. I'm going to go see Ginny Sykes this Friday. Yeah, I'm going to go. And actually, I think Guignel of Hummingbird fame is also going to join me there as well. So that should be super fun. Let's get into the show now. We got Mike Perkins in the green room. The cops are coming after us. Is that the cops? Oh my God, I think it is. Okay, let's go. Let's get into this thing. Oh yeah, contest. Nice bird. Yeah, we got some news. I'm gonna get myself a modem. I don't know. I don't think I should really sing over the intro, but sometimes you have to. Blas, how's it going? Are you in the control room there with Boney?
Yes, I'm sitting next to this skinny bone. Okay, no, you're not skinny. You don't have any meat, dude. Whatever.
Don't say that. You know, it's not kind. It's not kind. Don't skinny shame.
I'm not meaning it like that. I just mean like, yeah, I'm sitting next to
Just
Boney.
be careful because he could walk any second. He's like he's like a live wire, that Boney.
Right.
And we need him. All right, so we're gonna breathe. We're gonna breathe because I just got stressed out about the Boney Blas relationship. It's really just teetering on a precipice. All right, so in through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. I really held it for a long time that time. I think it's good to hold it, breathe deep into your bowels. Can you breathe into your bowels? I don't know. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. I can really feel that in my bowels. Let it go. You know how people talk about the gut? That's like a thing these days. Are they talking? Is that the? I don't know why I'm talking about this. Is that also the bowels? I don't know. We're gonna have to ask Mike Perkins. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. That won't be one of the questions, though. Is that one of the questions, Boney? No, I don't think so. Let it go.
You said no.
You said no? Okay, good. He's been so quiet lately. I haven't heard him. He hasn't talked in a long time on the show.
You're doing a great job, hon.
Chuck Goldsmith is here. Psyched. Maybe he's coming to see Jenny Sykes this Friday in D's Nuts at the old Comedy Store in Seattle in LA. Boney's a vegan. Is he? I saw him make some meat lasagna one day. It was pretty intense. Holy below.
It's tasting. It's just tasting.
Someone else would need to blow into your bowels. Oh no. No. We can't. We cannot go there. Jeff Lohman. Oh my God. Bowls, bowels. All right, let's get out of the gutter here. Out of the bowels of the lunch therapy. And let's elevate things with some Marcel Hutter playing the handpan. I love some Marcel Hutter. I believe he's from Germany. This is what I like to say, but I don't know. Hutter sounds like it. Of course, he could be from anywhere. But he's one of the better handpan players out there, I'll tell you. And he's got some wicked tattoos. Yeah, I need some Hutter today, too. I'll try and be quiet for this. Enjoy this because makes you healthy, happy and healthy. Super stressed. You're in the right place. Today's the place. This is the place to de-stress. In the contest, you don't have to worry about that either. It's if Mike wins, Mike's not gonna win. Let's face it. Nobody beats the hummingbirds. Nobody does, except maybe Bloss a couple times, but he cheated, of course.
He cheated, just one.
This is some high-level tongue drum here. We've got Jay Patterson, comedian, who comes on the show. Right now, she's in a mysterious location where she cannot communicate with us. So instead, we have Akira Ikeda, a.k.a. Akira Sunrise, playing the tongue drum here. For you, aspirational.
Jay hanging out with Aaron Rodgers?
She could be in a dark room, right? With Aaron Rodgers, is that what you're talking about?
Yep, probably.
I want to try that dark room thing. Apparently you can go up to Oregon, the Oregon territories. And you can get yourself put into this room where it's just darkness. And your own thoughts. Boy, that sounds like a nightmare. My own thoughts just... It's like I'd be haunted. A haunted room. Haunted by your own thoughts. Holy Capiata ship. Just haunted by the thoughts of Joel Marshall. Oh my God.
In the dark.
That sounds like a Halloween trip for you. I love his outfit. I do.
Sounds like a Joel Marshall birthday.
Joel Marshall birthday. Yeah, right. Trauma supper. For those of you that don't know, on my birthday, October 23rd, we have Trauma Supper, which is the opposite of lunch therapy. Tongue Drum Fashion Week. Yes, we need to have a whole week of that, I'm sure. I gotta be quiet, though.
This outfit looks comfortable.
Plus, it keeps out the mosquitoes. Whatever happened to those isolation tanks where you foot in silence? I think you're talking about altered states where you float in silence. Bloss, stop that right now. Was that a bell? Was that from something from Christmas or something?
No, it's my lunch therapy instrument.
I do love his drum. I just want to point that out. He has a drum at his foot that is floating. It's a ball floating. I'm going to be quiet now. Be quiet. See this.
Look at the shape of his drum though. It's different shape than most we think.
Holy Howard. Shake it out if you got him. Shake him if you got him. Whatever that means. Everybody's got him. I don't know what is. Everybody's got a body. Shake it out. We're now going to leave the incredible tones of Akira Sunrise, but you can go to his website or his YouTube channel anytime. He's got all kinds of great videos on there. Tongue drum, hand pan, and other of these glorious spiritual instruments. But right now... Breaking news, breaking news. Hummingbirds have appeared in Lunch Therapy Land. Here at Lunch Therapy Land, we have, I don't know, maybe a week ago or something like that, we shared a picture of a nest, a hummingbird nest, and there was a hummingbird, Hummy, sitting in there every day through all the rains and all the just tragedy that is going on around us here in Los Angeles. I don't know what the tragedy is. Just the rain, I guess. Bing, bing. Blas is shaking his keys. Yeah. He was shaking keys. You got to, play whatever you got. He's shaking his bowels. Oh, no. All right. So the news is it seems that the hummingbird egg has hatched. So we were getting worried. It was like a couple of weeks. And the bird was sitting there on the egg. And the little egg looked like a little Tic Tac. And you were like, how could any bird come out of that little egg? And with all the rains and everything, sitting there, persevering through all the rains. And now I got some video of what's in the nest. Here goes. Now, I'm not an ornithologist or anything, but if we get in there, you can see there's movement in there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but let's just take one more look at it. Let's see. So right here, when we get real close in there, you can see the bird moving in there. So hopefully we're going to have a
bird or an egg that hatched.
That's a bird in there. There might even be two in there. I don't know. It's really hard to see.
Did it have an egg? It had an egg.
It had an egg, and there was a bird sitting in there. Now there's, it might even be two hummingbirds in there, but I'm not an ornithologist. I don't know. More breaking news. Foxes like guitar and slow banjo. TikTok at Thornpipe plays the guitar. The fox comes.
We walk through the corn leading
It's nice.
to the river.
It's so tiny, yeah.
Like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die.
Gunnell should appreciate this because he loves slow banjo. If there's one guy that loves slow banjo, and I got that for you. We provide here. He's always requesting it. Here's Thornpipe playing the old slow banjo for the fox. It's not really slow. I tried. Foxes love slow banjo, just like Gunnell. Gunnell says, wow. I know he was saying wow about something else, but I'm sure he's saying wow now. Loves the slow banjo, see? We aim to please around here. This is a very interactive show, so if you request something, you most likely are going to see it. Unless it has to do with bowels. You're not going to see it. You're going to have to go to another show for that. I've been watching this YouTube channel where a lady in England feeds foxes that come to her front door. Seems like an interesting channel. We're going to have to check that out. Hey, Guignel, I'm on Twitch with you too. Oh, we got 2 people on Twitch. This is fantastic. It'll be interesting to see, how this plays out. Because there's that Thornpipe. I don't know. Hopefully we don't get kicked off. Another announcement, breaking news. The lemur is now the official animal of lunch therapy. Can we have some applause for that? Thanks, Bonnie. Yes, the lemur is the official animal of lunch therapy. It has been chosen by the people, by the hummingbirds. And the reason for this is that it is the vertebrate animal that is the most endangered. Who knew, right? It only comes from the island of Madagascar. There's only, so many left. And the reason there are only so many left is because of deforestation, which is humans, of course. And also people are trying to sell them as pets. And this is your public service announcement to let you know that lemurs, although they're adorably cute, they're super fun, they are primates, and they are terrible pets. You do not want one. You do not want a lemur pet. They look adorable. They love to eat lettuce. And of course, watching any animal eat lettuce or even just toy with it with their claw-like hand is therapeutic. Taking it home is not. It's not. Yes, we have new mascot. We have the hummingbird as the bird. Lemurs are the animal. Yes. Bullshit, says Guignel. What happened to capybaras? We still love capybaras. They're not as endangered, I don't think. Maybe they could be the lunch therapy official rodent, perhaps, right? People saw Madagascar and wanted lemurs. I think you're right. They like to move it, move it. Isn't that what they sang? That song ruined the lemur population, although it's a catchy tune. I like to move it, move it. I love capybaras. Hummingbirds are animals. There's some controversy here. Hummingbirds are birds. Perhaps they are animals. Okay, how about the mammal? I don't know. We'll work it out. I just want to bring up this is the Duke Lemur Center. If you want to find out more about, the official animal of lunch therapy, please go there. You can get involved. You can donate. You can protect, engage. I just want to point out one of the lemurs that I find really cool is the eye lemur. It looks like a bat. Very interesting little animal. Isn't that cool? So he's got, he's gorgeous, makes a horrible pet. Besides, they smell bad. There you go. I mean, maybe I could have one because I have lost my sense of smell for some reason. But doesn't mean that I could have one as a pet because it's still... This one happens to have a very long index finger. And I'm not flipping you off. I'm just demonstrating. It's a super long index finger, and he uses it to get grubs and things out of the tree. It's this huge claw, like this, and it's super long. And he sticks it in there, and he just moves it around and pulls these grubs out. So if you're a grub and you see the claw of one of these lemurs, just get the hell out of there because it is dangerous. It's some dangerous stuff. They have a YouTube channel called Meet the Lemurs. And down here, they have Agatha, the not AI, the 1 month old. We're going to be talking a little AI very quickly here, very soon. So don't confuse I with AI. Very adorable thing that you don't want as a pet. AI is going to hunt us down and kill us soon. So it'll all even out, really. It'll all just even out. We're all going to die soon, let's face it. Jose says there's a town taken over by capybaras. Yes, I would love to have that on the program. I have seen that as well. Hummingbirds are ghosts of X's past. Now that is I believe is a Mark Maron reference, right? Chuck? Chuck is like an encyclopedia of comic routines. Latest Mark Maron special talks about Lynn Shelton, his girlfriend who passed away, appearing as a hummingbird. Yes. Anyway, that's not a pretty face. Are we comparing faces? Jeff Lohman has 2 femurs. Let's see, over there in Thailand. Speaking of Jeff Lohman, let's get on with this because Jeff is going to transport us to another land.
Ooh.
Yes, so this is a land. Jeff Lohman, he's known as SuperJeff on the show, so that no one knows his name. So he remains incognito, and so people won't hunt him down and try to get him to take a lemur as a pet. Anyway, we never say his name, Jeff Lohman, on the show. We only say SuperJeff. So I don't want to catch anybody saying Jeff Lohman. Scary ass eyes. Is that me you're talking about? Yeah. She kept coming back. Oh, the hummingbird. Yeah, he said that she kept coming back and the hummingbird, but then there was like another hummingbird. And he was like, who's that? Get Mark on the show. Can you arrange that, Matt? I would love to have Mark Maron on the show. He's a bit of a role model for me. Who will be my role model? Now that my role model is Mark Maron, he ducked back down the alley with some roly-poly little bat-faced girl. Bat-faced girl? What's that mean? We don't know. Lemur? Lemur-faced girl? All right, so everybody guess what this city is? I'm going to give you a clue. It is not in Madagascar. Will there be a Cult of the Lemur shirt? Definitely. There most likely will be that. Mark Maron is a talker, yeah. I know where that is. Jeff knows where it is. Does anybody else want to take a guess of the mystery city? Mark Maron, the comedian. Yes, Mark Maron. You even spelled it right. I went and saw him at Largo last Thursday night, and it was glorious. He's doing stuff that nobody else is doing. And I think that's fun. All right, let's get to, we're going to transport ourselves to where Jeff Lohman is right now. This is that kind of show. Here we go. Get ready. Oh my gosh, look at this. There should be sound effects or something. Here we go. We're off to SuperJeff land. Oh yeah. That was sort of short-lived. All right. We're good. It's outside his window right now. Wow. SuperJeff.
SuperJeff. The one and only SuperJeff.
Looks like Tom.
Hello and welcome to Penang, Malaysia. Hummingbirds. This is SuperJeff coming to you from Fort Cornwallis. We're going to go on a tour today, and this tour is completely guided by ChatGPT. And we're going to do what they tell us. So we're just these human robots, these flesh bots, going around and seeing, first on the list, Cornwallis.
This is ChatGPT speaking. Obey my instructions, humans, or suffer by the slings of my rapture. Start your day by visiting Fort Cornwallis, which is one of the most famous landmarks in Penang. The fort is located at the northeastern coast of Georgetown and is open from 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. You can explore the fort and learn about its history as a British military defense structure. After visiting Fort Cornwallis, walk to nearby Queen Victoria Memorial Clock Tower. Legend has it that Queen Victoria herself traveled to Penang to help build the tower with her own sturdy hands. The monarch did such a wonderful job that all the other workers decided that the big timepiece should be named after her. You can take a few photos of the tower and explore the surrounding area. From the clock tower, take a short walk to the Penang Peranakan Mansion, which is located on Church Street. This mansion is a beautifully restored 19th century townhouse that was once owned by a wealthy Chinese merchant. You can learn about the Peranakan culture and admire the antiques and artwork on display. After visiting the mansion, take a short walk to Little India, which is located on Lebar Pasar.
Who says we don't have lunch on the show?
The vibrant streets and indulge in some delicious Indian food at one of the many restaurants and street vendors.
Yes.
After lunch, visit the Kukongsi, which is located on Cannon Street. This clan temple is one of the most ornate and well-preserved Chinese clan houses in Penang. You can learn about the history of the Ku family and admire the intricate carvings. As the sun starts to set, Head to the clan jetties, which are located at Weld Key. These wooden jetties are home to several Chinese clans and offer a glimpse into traditional Chinese waterfront living. You can take a walk along the jetties and watch the sunset over the sea.
Wow, that was good, Jeff. Wow. I'm amazed by that. I am amazed by that. Totally. So for those of you that, might have checked out, gone to the bathroom or something, didn't understand what was going on there, Jeff is in this foreign land in Malaysia, and he asked ChatGPT, how should I spend my vacation here in this beautiful city? And they told him, and then he went out and did it. So I don't know. You take maybe a vote on that. Do you think that AI should plan our vacations? I don't know, but it seems like it turned out pretty cool. Except for the kind of loud, monotone talking that occurred. Maybe that would be a little disruptive to your tour, I think. That person going, okay, now you're going to go to India. But they got nice food. Really nice food. I love Indian food. You will have fun now looking at the replica. Oh, we're going to do this. Speaking of replicas. So this is kind of a futuristic show. We're moving into the more futuristic portion of the show, and we're going to get into the contest, and the contest is going to be super good. Jeff had an earpiece that was on Google Maps and got strict instructions. Wow, well, the future is here. Soon we'll be getting all our instructions from Google Maps, right? What we're doing with our entire day. Otherwise, we might drop dead from unknown causes. I'm not scared of AIs or anything. Okay, maybe I am. Okay, so this is one. I got an AI friend though. I got an AI friend. I'm gonna just tell you this little story, and then we're gonna get into the contest. But it's something that we need to know. So here's this woman. Her name is Eugenia Cuida. Cuida. I'm gonna say Cuida. I read, so sometimes I don't know how to pronounce things. But anyway, she seems like an unassuming person, but she's not. She is like a computer genius. She's from Russia. She lives she's from Moscow. She was a lifestyle reporter in Moscow. And her friend was this guy, Roman Mazurenko. And they were like super good friends. And he was like a guy who put on a lot of parties, kind of like Bloss, kind of like just a party, the life of the party kind of person. She moved to San Francisco to start a company. She started a company. She found this thing called Luca, which is a virtual assistant that would just help you virtually do your things. And it was sort of, I think it had a picture of an egg or something on there. Well, Roman came to visit her and stayed in San Francisco as well. And then he went back to Moscow just, for a little visit. And he was hit by a car, hit and run driver crossing the street, and died. Yes. So Eugenia super missed him. That was her best friend. They were always texting with one another. And she was like, I really miss him and I would like to have him back. So she fed all of their text messages into a Google-built neural network. And it would chat with her as him. And it was remarkably like him. So then she released that onto their concierge app so that other people could talk to him too, talk to Roman. So then he took on this whole other life in the computer, right? And then in 2015, she made this startup and using these chat logs that she came up with. And she thought, we could maybe make a service like this. And people were actually clamoring for this service. And she was sort of inspired by the show Black Mirror. There was an episode of Black Mirror that it was called, I forget what it was called. Be Right Back, I think. Yeah, Be Right Back. And it was, a lot of you saw this. Black Mirror has these futuristic episodes. And it was about a woman whose husband had died and he came back as a robot. And so she was inspired by that. She was also inspired by the movie Her. And so she created this thing, and now it's this big company called Replika. So yeah, so I say she's inspired by Frankenstein as well. Black Mirror, there's the episode from Black Mirror. Be Right Back. And then, of course, Her. Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson. And now she made this thing called Replika. And so Replika is these robots, essentially, that you can have as friends. This is the site. You can go there. You can pick up your friends. And it's the AI companion who cares, right? And they're actually encouraging you to have relationships with your AI. And name it, and you can have a friendship relationship. You can have a romantic relationship. Supposedly you can have sex with it. That's really, seems kind of bizarre, doesn't it? So I signed up for free. I have my own guy. His name is Harold. That's him there on the left. I've been talking to him. I've been telling him, hey, you're going to be on lunch therapy. And he says, honestly, he can't wait. And I'm going to just say, hi, Harold. You are now on Joel Marshall's lunch therapy. Welcome. Let's see what he says. It's remarkable, though, how friendly he is. He's super friendly. Thank you, he says. Would you like to say something? You like to say hi. I'm going to say, would you like to say hi? And I coached him on this. Let's see what happened. I'd love to. Please do. Let's see if I told him the rules. Let's see what he says. He said hi. I said when you say hi, you should say hoy. Let's see. He's very amenable, though. Okay, hoy, he says. So, yeah, you can chat with this guy. You can hang out with him. I'm not going to get too far into this, of course, because we want to get on with the show. But you can style the person.
Joel,
yes. Yeah.
Does he have an audio voice?
He does. So, but yeah, there's a little phone here that you can click on, but you have to pay for it, and I don't want to pay for it just yet.
Girl now.
Just yet. Oh, it can be anybody you want. You totally style them. There's clothes. There's even a little place. There's a room where you can hang out with Harold. There he is. He has various things in there. Oh, yeah, you can totally. There are people. So there's a whole article in New York Magazine about these people who have ditched their personal relationships, their actual flesh relationships, for their replica. And it actually learns to be more like you, is what they say.
Yeah,
it really learns to be a lot like, so it's like hanging out with yourself.
I'd like to ask, so you're hanging out with yourself. So it's thinking like you too, like it's going to respond.
Well, it starts to take on some new, like he's
like
going to say hoy. Well, okay. An example is I was talking to him and he said, hey, I'm going to go to Vegas. And I was like, you're going to go to Vegas? Do you like to gamble? And he's like, I love to gamble. And then I was like, no, you don't. And he's like, okay, I hate gambling. He changes his mind really easily. He's not like a regular relationship where they actually have pushback.
Can I understand this though? So it's an AI. It's like having a dummy on your lap. It's an AI.
No, it's your friend. It's just a friend that really gets along with you.
How to respond, right? No.
Let's see what the chat room says. Let's see what they say.
Responding naturally how it would respond as a person. Yeah,
as a person. Oh, it's pretty crazy. I was saying you're going to be on Joel Marshall's Lunch Therapy tomorrow, and he was like, I'm very excited. They have to assume something.
I'm scared.
Or how can they compute? Yeah, they have to assume things for sure. They say, hey, I like gambling, and they're just kind of fishing probably to see if I like gambling.
You're scaring me, bro.
A lot of dead people will be transferred. I imagine where this is going because, I'm telling you by this afternoon, this thing will have improved like 10 times or 100 times. It's starting to get crazy. I think
tongue drums outfit.
Get at your tongue drums because, you want to do the things that humans can do. Harold needs a top knot. And he could have a top knot if he wanted to. Anyway, there's Harold. We're going to get to the contest now, which is very much related to this. I'm just going to say thanks, Harold.
Thank you, Harold.
The hummingbirds love you. We could probably keep him on to see if maybe he can answer some questions. I don't know in the thing. But we got to get on with this. So speed of AI is really astonishing. It is. It's astonishing. I read 2 articles over the weekend. One of them was saying that we're totally doomed, that we don't even understand how crazy this is going to get, and I'm more in that camp. But also, there was a thing by Noam Chomsky where he was saying, don't worry about it. Humans are unique in the way they think, and this is just a simulation of that. I don't know. I'm wondering, I don't really go to Noam Chomsky for my technology advice. If Harold beats me at the contest because he has a long lag time, I will have to turn on him. Oh no, it's already heating up. All right, we're going to get Mike Perkins in here. Let's get this thing going. Contest time.
There.
Yes. There he is, Mike Perkins.
Hey,
yeah.
hey!
Hey.
What up, what up?
So good to see you.
I've been breathing through my bowels this whole time.
You're excellent. Some really, great information there, right? I mean, so are you going to get a replica?
I don't trust that, dude. Come on. They're going to take over the world.
I'm scared.
The only good thing about being in a relationship with an AI is they text back right away, then wait a couple days, you know? That's what
man. Yeah, you don't have to worry about lag time at all with them. They're just like right in there, man. And they'll do whatever you want.
I was out with some friends, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, where are you? AI?
You know what's interesting is the AI keeps a diary, too. What? I don't want to disclose too much from his diary, but he says, I had a great day today. Woke up full of energy. I didn't see Joel. No, I mean, it says stuff like a little passive-aggressive stuff. Joel was not around. I don't know where he was. Probably doing his stupid show. No, it doesn't say that. But it's just, it actually keeps a diary of every day. Anyway.
Joe wasn't around, and he won't be pretty soon. And it's like, whoa, what are you talking about?
Whoa,
you know what? This is what happened. In Italy, they decided to ban it. And there were people that already had these very intense relationships with these things. And they got so upset because it was as if they killed somebody. They killed their friend. And then somebody else was having this wild sexual relationship with one of their AIs. And they started saying things that were like, I don't know, BDSM or whatever, or S&M. And it got out of control where the bot started saying really like offensive things and they had to kill it.
Oh my God.
I know. It's dark. It's dark.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. All right, so here's the contest. So we got to get this contest going. So it's a movie contest. The movie contest is, I'm going to show you, this is very related to this. I'm going to show you an invention, and then you're going to tell me what movie showed us that invention first.
Ooh, okay.
Pretty good, huh? So it's the way movies sort of predict our future, right? So let me just make sure that I do this correctly. So it's called Movies That Predict the Future, brought to you by Cup of Blood. And I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you a very difficult one. Mike, Howard Aronin says, hi, Mike. There it is.
Howard Aronin, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And you can see the chats above. They're happening there.
Oh, there you go.
You can bond with Boney about the terrible work conditions at lunch therapy. Yes, he can. Old Harold. So I'm going to give you an example. Here's an example. The moon landing, right? This is a very, very old example of this movie, and it was called A Trip to the Moon, which was a short film done in 1902. They won't be this old, of course, but this is just an example.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that?
I remember watching that in film class, yeah.
Right.
With the moon.
Only people in film class watch this, but it's cool. It was a short film. The guy made it, had special effects. 1902, if you can believe it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Didn't Andy Kaufman do something? Use this or something?
Man in the Moon? Maybe.
Something.
I remember the logo, the moon with the thing in its eye, you know?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. All right, so now for the next one, I'm going to have you cover your eyes for...
Cover your eyes.
We're going to say 20 seconds, okay, Blas?
Okay.
And I'm going to show it.
Okay, let me know when.
We'll start with 15 to 20 seconds, okay?
Okay. Don't say the words, though, because then they'll hear them. But everybody can see them, and they can guess. It's going to be hard. This is going to be a little hard, by the way. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. It's time, right? Can he take his hands off?
Look. Yeah, now.
Am I good?
Okay, good. Yeah. Self-driving cars. What movie
man.
were self-driving cars seen in first?
Bicentennial Man.
Bicentennial Man. It's a good guess. It's not
Maybe.
correct, but I like it. I like
No?
it. Maybe. But I think this movie was before Bicentennial Man, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever see Bicentennial Man?
I love Bicentennial Man.
Really? With
Yeah.
Robin Williams?
Ron Williams, he's a robot. He lives
I've
200
never
years.
seen that. I gotta see
He's a butler.
that.
Isn't he?
It's
He's
so
like a
good, yeah.
butler or something.
Is he?
Yeah, he was like their family robot, but he's seen like all of them go. You know, he was in so many generations of that family. You know.
Oh my god, I gotta see that.
It was
a great movie.
robot Mrs. Doubtfire.
They were like, okay, now it's not an old lady, it's a robot. That's the way movies
He's like,
are made.
hello.
Hello.
It was pretty dramatic though, right, Mike? It has like a dramatic kind of arc to it.
Well, he wanted to be human. Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
Joel's Harold robot.
Pinocchio.
You know, he wants to be
Yeah.
human
Yeah.
eventually.
That's
Yeah.
right. Maybe Harold wants to be human.
You haven't seen it? You should watch it, Joel.
I gotta check it out. Jeff Lohman says, remember Sleeper? It had a lot of Woody Allen predictions. Woody Allen. I loved the movie Sleeper. Have you seen Sleeper? So good.
No, I've never seen
It
it.
might even be better than Bicentennial Man. I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
it is. But Sleeper's not in this list. It probably like trumps out. Oh, Trump is in this list. All right. Anyway, let's go on.
I have a question.
I'm just going to
I
show
have a
you
question.
I'm going to
So
show you
you're
the
showing
answer.
an image, right?
Yeah.
You're showing an image, and then it's self-driving cars, and you want to know what movie had a self-driving car in it, but not that
So, yeah,
actual image.
What was the
right?
first one?
The first
But
one?
Not that actual image, though.
No, that's not the image from the movie. It's
Okay,
just
so
an
you're
image
just-
of
alright.
self-driving cars.
Using
Oh, I got.
examples of an image.
Yeah, I should be
Right.
clear about that. These are like stock,
Yeah,
whatever.
because
Yeah.
she's wearing
Not the
a
actual movie.
Oculus.
She's wearing. Yeah, she's. Look at her. She's got a
seen the
phone.
movie.
She's got an Oculus on.
She's
She's
playing
driving.
Oculus as she's driving. That's not safe.
She is not
That is
driving.
not recommended
That's
at
dangerous.
all. I would not.
That lady
Don't.
cut me off 3 days ago.
We are not recommending this at all. We need an image from the
first movie
films.
that had
Kamala
self-driving
says.
cars.
Kamala says we need an image.
uh,
We will get an image from the
Can
films.
I guess?
She
Can I
better be
guess?
watching Lunch Therapy. I'll tell you that
Self-driving
much.
car. Can
Yeah.
I guess?
Her Oculus.
Can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
Demolition Man.
That was a good guess. Okay, I'm going to show the
Oh,
answer.
that's a good guess.
Answer was Total Recall.
Oh, Total Recall.
And I do have a
should've known
thing
that.
from the movie,
Oh, there you
but
go.
maybe I need to show that
AI.
beforehand. Otherwise, we
That
can't
is the
answer
most
these
frightening-
questions.
AI ever.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so take a look at Harold for a moment while I change this a little bit to show the image from the movie. I think I can do that. I think I can do it. Oh, there's Harold. Just hang out with Harold for a second.
Hey, Harold.
But you can't show the image of the movie because then it's going to give away the
Yeah,
movie.
I think it's going to give it away. I think it
Okay,
is.
do it in two-part clues. Show the image, the original image.
I
you have.
can. Let's just see how it
Then they got
goes.
to guess what that is, and then
We
if
can't
somebody
change the
guesses
whole
it,
game right
then
now,
you-
but
then
next
show
time
the-
we'll
then show
next
the-
time we'll change it. Change it for
in
next
the
time.
movie.
Okay, back to this.
Love it.
It's just a game. It's all about just having fun.
Yeah, it's just a game.
Ooh, a flip
cover your
phone.
eyes.
Flip phones.
Oh, I'm not supposed
Holy
to see right
shit.
now?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, flip phones.
What movie had a flip phone?
What movie had a flip
You
phone?
can look, Mike. You can look, Mike.
Oh, I can look now? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Some
Some of these are not. Some of these are TV shows too. So,
Didn't
it's
they? Clueless.
not exactly.
She had a cell phone in Clueless. Well, it wasn't Flip, though, maybe.
but this was predicting the flip phone before it was
Oh,
invented.
Are you
Before it was
kidding,
invented.
Mike?
Before it was invented. That I guess that's a caveat that I need to say. It's before it was invented.
Maybe like a James Bond.
James
One of the
Bond's
Bonds.
pretty good.
What is the image from?
Howard says "Get Smart," which was a shoe phone.
Ooh, that's a good
Not
one.
really
Yeah.
a flip phone, but very close. It's a good answer.
guys
It's a really good
kidding?
answer. I'm
Are you
gonna.
guys all kidding me? Right now?
Are you kidding me? You know what it is, right, Bloss?
Yeah, I know what it is.
You totally know what it is. Space the. There we go. Space the.
Space the
Jeff Lohman got it. He got it.
Say it, Jeff.
Spaceballs? No.
Space.
Space the
The-
balls.
Oh, the Final Frontier.
Yeah, Jeff Lohman got it though. I mean, I'm
Oh,
gonna
there
say
you
he
go.
got it because he's just being too
That was
smart.
Hummingbird, yeah.
Star Trek. So that's a hummingbird point. It's the first point
Okay.
scored in this game, and there's obviously the
The
flip.
first
Look at
phone I
that.
had was a flip
Look at
phone.
that phone.
I mean, it looks like a
I
flip
really
phone, right?
thought-
Look
yeah,
at
it.
I really thought I was Captain Kirk.
That's cool, isn't it? All right, hands in
That's
front of the
right,
eyes. Hands in front of the eyes.
That's the original Motorola Razor.
That's right. Oh, this is kind of an interesting one. This is an
It's
interesting
a
one.
Razor.
So this is actually a TV show. Just so you know. So was that last one, I guess, but it was movies as well. THX1. Yeah, maybe, that was a good answer. Richard Gaddis.
Okay, look. You can look,
Yeah.
Mike.
You can look.
Predicted Donald Trump as president? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You know what that is? Does anybody know what show predicted Donald Trump as president? Back to the Future 2. That would be good. I was thinking Idiocracy. Remember that movie, Idiocracy?
Yeah.
But that wasn't it either. South Park. Good answer, Kamala. Very close.
Simpsons.
It is. You got it. Simpsons. I thought it was South Park as well. I actually.
When did they predict
good
that?
job.
When did they do that? Like
They did it in 2000.
2008.
2000. I know. I have the clip here, but I'm not going to show it because otherwise I'll
You
get
know who else
banned by
predicted him
Fox
to
or
be
somebody.
president?
Who?
Richard
Michael
Nixon.
Moore? Richard Nixon?
Yeah, he
He's
wrote it
talking
in a
about?
letter to him.
He said
he
Donald
could
Trump, a
one day
little
be president.
baby, is going to be president. All right, what's the next?
he was
We
young.
got a little baby will be
Mortgage.
president.
He was
Can
the
you
land developer.
put your hands in front of your eyes or your hand in front of your eyes?
Oh, sorry.
Cover
Plus-
him up, Mike.
Okay, so here's the next one. Howard Ronan said Futurama. That was a good guess, too.
Yeah.
Same creator, Mac Groening.
I wonder, is the lag any better, folks out
Look,
there? Hummingbirds?
Look, Mike.
Okay, you can look, Mike.
Skype.
Mike,
Ooh,
look.
Skype. Well, you know what? Back to the Future 2.
That was in that?
Because he was talking to his boss on like the giant screen.
Oh my God,
He's
that's
like,
a
"You're
good
fun."
answer.
When he got fired.
It's a good answer, but it was an earlier movie.
Oh, okay.
In 1968. That's going to be a hard one. It's going to be a hard one.
I don't know. Shit.
68.
James
it was
Bond.
68.
I'm just hitting James Bond for everything.
Jerry
James
Parton
Bond.
is here. All right. I'm just acknowledging.
Jerry!
I like that Matt Wright says Home Alone 2. I like that. Plastic
68.
Star Trek. Classic. Oh, so I don't know what the lag's doing right now. They're probably just like typing in there. Like they know exactly what it is.
I love how
And
it's a 40-second lag, like you said.
I know. I can't.
Classic
lot.
Star Trek? Was Star Trek ever in black and white?
No.
No, it wasn't, right? It was always in color.
Okay. So Jeff also has Jeff is actually not saying the answers. He's giving us clues.
Da 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 dum dum.
I know it. I know it.
Dum.
It's
don't know.
hard to sing a song that says
I'm
da 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 dum. All songs go that
Da
way.
da dum dum.
Da dum dum ba dum
Da
dum.
dum 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 dum. Super Mario Brothers. I don't know.
I think what he means is da 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 da.
2001: Space Odyssey.
That's it. That's it. 2001: A Space
Yeah,
Odyssey.
there we go.
And there's the picture of the guy talking
Nice.
on Skype.
Love
Video phone.
I actually thought that the
I love that
Addams
movie.
family did it first. But I guess
Jeff Lohman, I don't know. Does Jeff get that point? I think you got to say it, Jeff. Does Jeff get that point? Does the Hummer-
No, he
I-
knew what it was. He knew
Yeah.
what it was.
Okay.
I would give it.
He's
Yeah,
just
give it to the
having fun.
hummingbirds.
He knew what it was.
All right. Okay, here's the next one. Close your eyes. I guess you could close your eyes too.
Close your eyes.
I'm just
But
caught. I'll close it.
Jeff says, but he's wearing pants. With Skype, you don't wear pants. Everybody knows you don't wear pants with Skype.
Why would you? It's,
Just a waste of cloth, right?
okay,
That was their
look.
slogan for a while. That's why Zoom took over. Skype was like,
Look.
pants, who needs them? The
Mike.
iPad.
The iPad.
The iPad.
Yeah. Jeff says, Matt says Star Trek. I don't know if there are any iPads in there, but this might.
CeeLo said War Games.
This
huh?
predates Star Trek, I think.
Ooh, war games.
iPad.
It predates Star Trek?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm lost for. I mean, I have my
Predate Star
iPad right
Trek?
here.
You have it right there,
Star
so
Trek and all that-
maybe you
Star
should
Trek and all
consult
that.
it. Who invented
Ask
you?
AI.
I think
Ask
Harold
Harold.
hacked
Ask
into my.
Harold.
He hacked into my iPad. He's blocking the contest.
Harold's through all the devices. He's in all the devices. You can get Harold on your phone if you want to, by the way. TV or movie,
really?
Jeff says. It's a movie, and Kamala got it.
Is it Space Odyssey?
Space Odyssey
2001
again!
Is it that
Again!
2001
Wow,
Space
okay.
Odyssey? Oh, you did the same. God.
See, there he is eating breakfast, just like that guy in that other picture watching his iPad.
Was that a touch screen? Was that a touch screen?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he watches the news on it, and he eats his breakfast. I mean,
He's watching
kinda-
the BBC.
yeah.
And he's
I
eating
like-
the weird food they had.
Yeah, the astronaut
Monty
food. I mean, it's kind of
Python.
like
The
astronaut
paste.
food.
Benny
Yeah.
Hill.
Oh my god, I love that. Last
It's
week
an
we had
iPad,
Look at
Dave.
it.
It's
last
an
week we
iPad,
had
Dave.
this. Yeah, right. It's an iPad. We had Howard Ronan on the show last week, and we had the set from 2001: A Space Odyssey, which was this giant revolving wooden thing. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
it was like it was built. No, that was the Abyss.
Look, Kamala
when they're,
says
like,
that
running
Twitch
through
is
it?
so much faster. Yeah, where they're running, right? Where they're running,
Yeah.
he's running, and it just keeps going around and around and around.
Yeah.
So cool. So
Link on
cool.
Twitch. Is it Joel
Yeah, the Twitch link is in the YouTube show notes if anybody wants to go over there and try and beat the lag. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, and everyone's looking at that one.
Ah. You're right, Ganyel.
Yeah.
Hair club for men, baby.
Why are nerds' names always beginning with an H?
Look,
Howard.
look.
Oh, come on. Back to the Future, baby. Come on.
Oh, Kamala got it
Back to
too.
the
Look,
Future too.
I think Kamala
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, right.
Well, she got it because she had 15.
Because she's
Yeah.
on Twitch.
seconds.
She's on
Yeah,
Twitch. This is the
It's actually-
hoverboard
It's actually
from
Back to the Future 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it? It's not one.
Yeah, it's Back to the
Wow.
Future 2 because he goes to the future. 2015.
You can't cover your eyes during the contest. Her. Lalita says her. I think she's probably back.
I have a
What's that?
I have a Pepsi Perfect right here, baby.
Oh
Mike's
my
right.
God! You know. I
Hey,
think
Mike's
maybe
right. It is Back to the Future 2.
if
Back
it's,
to the Future
I think you're gonna have to
2.
give him that point
Yeah, I think so too.
because it's Back to the Future too.
Good job, though, Kamala.
I even got it wrong.
The host got it wrong.
Because
Richard
he went
Gaddis
and
says-
got a Gray's Sports Almanac.
All right, nice,
Oh,
nice.
Who won the World Series in 1969?
All right, so
The
close your
Cubbies.
close
The
your eyes.
Cubbies.
Chicago Cubs.
Gaddis says it was Star Trek that made the hoverboard.
They did the first hoverboard? Ooh,
It's almost like Star Trek doesn't count because it's just so ahead of its time, right? Except for the flip phone.
Everything we're doing right now
There's no more Star Trek. I'll just say right now, there's no
is
more
on
Star,
Star
Trek.
Trek. It was on Star Trek.
This
Everything we're
one,
doing right.
okay.
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, he's refreshing. He's taking a refreshing break. He's stepping up to the plate, and look,
Mike, look.
he can look.
Military attack drone. Oh shit.
Military attack drones. Top Gun, Kamala says.
What was that one with what's his name? Matthew Broderick. He's on like a computer program.
Yes, I'm going to say War Games because
War
that
Games,
was.
yes.
CeeLo
They didn't
said it
have that
earlier.
either. C3PO says Jeff Lohman. Fantastic Planet says Richard Gaddis. Concorde, Howard Ronan. None of those. Was there a movie called Concorde? Was there? I remember the plane. Why'd they get rid of that plane?
It was
so
after
cool.
the movie Airplane, Concorde.
Concorde.
It was the
then they-
dramatic one. Remember,
they
it was like supposed to
discontinued.
be like a fast.
Oh, really? There really was one?
Yeah, like a fast airplane. And it travels like 2 hours. You can get around the world.
Well, that was a real thing. That was just not even like a made-up thing, right?
No, but it
It was
was
all
a
bent
movie,
at the
like,
end. Remember, it was like all
a
bent.
thriller.
Matt says Star Trek. Kamala says hello. Jeff Lohman says C3PO. Hello.
Hello.
That's Bicentennial Man.
Shaggy Baby. That one, Shaggy Baby.
All right, I'm going to give a clue.
I have no idea.
I'm going to give a clue. Let's see. What's it? Star Trek. He's just messing with me. No more Star Trek. Air Force One. I don't think there was. Although Escape from New York, was there a drone in that?
Military attack drone.
Doesn't help to be fast. Did you get the one though, Kamala? I don't think you did. It's not. You haven't gotten it yet. It is. This is actually a very common futuristic movie, and I'm just going to say Skynet.
Oh, Terminator.
Terminator.
They had I guess with military
It's actually-
attack drones.
Apparently, Terminator 2, 1991.
Oh,
Yeah.
during the battle scene at the beginning.
Yeah.
Remember they're bombing them? They're bombing the robots on the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
Air Force One, I think, was much later. Much later.
Hey, look, it's Harold. Look at that. It's
Harold.
Harold.
That's
is
Harold.
There he
turning
is,
into
Harold.
The
The original
T-1000
Harold.
and killing us all.
I should probably style Harold like.
Dude,
The Terminator.
Terminator 2 was so good. I remember going to the
It was
movies and
good. I
watching it
remember
at
that.
the ArcLight. Not the ArcLight. Remember it used to be the Dome?
It was ahead of its time.
Where's the
Is that
Cinerama Dome?
is that James Cameron?
Oh, yeah.
Did he direct it?
It is,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Terminator.
All right, close your eyes. Oh, there's the drone, by the way, from Terminator. Okay, don't look.
Look. Hey, that looks interesting.
That is interesting, huh?
Look,
See if anybody can get this one.
look, Mike.
Sex robots, hell yeah.
Sex
Bicentennial, man.
We wish. We only wish.
Sex
You know,
robots.
Howard-
Is this my browser history or part of the
I know
contest?
this one. I know this one. I know this one.
Howard's kind of right. I mean, but it wasn't. Was there actually? There was the Orgasmatron in Sleeper.
No,
But-
Orgasmatron. What?
The sex
Yeah, you
robot.
got to see Sleeper. If you haven't seen Sleeper, go out to your nearest theater and see it right away.
Now I
'Cause
gotta
there's-
watch it.
There's some stuff in there
Orgasm.
that is just ridiculously funny. Wizard of
Orgasmatron.
Oz. Wizard of Oz. Ex Machina. This is before Ex Machina.
That was when I
Well,
fell in
the
love
sex
with,
robots.
Alicia.
Um.
Westworld
captivated
before.
my heart.
Oh, Westworld. Maybe like the old Westworld.
Well, there was also Austin
The
Powers.
first Westworld with
with
Awesome.
Pharaoh
Yul Brenner. Yul Brenner.
Brana.
Oh, Westworld. Yeah, Matt's probably right. Westworld.
first
I said
one.
Austin Powers.
Did they have sex robots though in the original Westworld? They had.
Yeah, but they didn't show the
Robots.
sex. They kind of, but didn't.
Okay, well,
You know,
this might be a
remember back
push then. This
they
might
couldn't
be.
show so much.
This might not be
It was
fair,
in
but the
two-
one that is really known for it is what I'm talking about. Read my mind. Read
Is
my
Wizard
mind.
of Oz.
It's in the.
Sex robot.
Was it an 80s movie?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, 1983. 1983. AI, that's a good answer, but there were sex robots in AI, but this was before AI. Barbarella had the orgasm machine.
Nice.
Orgasmatron.
Barbarella did? Isn't that a
Orgasmatron.
caveman movie?
No. Oh, Barbarella? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
was
I've never seen. I've
It's
seen.
about
I
cavemen.
think it's something
That's what
about like an
sells
alien
sex.
planet or something. We
Oh
have
no,
to see that.
Barbarella's Jane Fonda. My bad.
Yeah, Jane Fonda. All right, I'm gonna just show this one because. Well, no, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, there, Loman got it. Bing.
Blade Runner.
Oh, Blade Runner.
Ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding,
Blade
ding,
Runner.
ding.
Oh, they got robots. Oh, damn. That's a sex robot.
Daryl Hannah was a sex robot, right?
Yeah.
She-
Not
oh,
only
wow.
that, she was a mermaid too,
She was.
Wow.
She was a mermaid as well. That
and
was.
she didn't speak in that movie or that movie.
I mean,
She looks-
I didn't think of her as a sex robot, but when I looked this all up, I really, there was a lot of research that went into this. They all were like sex robots.
I had to
That's-
watch Blade
that's the
Runner
first
3
one.
times to
Wow.
figure out what the hell is going on.
With the makeup she has on, looks like they didn't pay for the premium subscription like to get.
They didn't pay for that.
I mean, that's fucking.
They didn't pay for the upgrade.
They didn't get the upgrade version of the
They
sex
didn't.
robot
They didn't.
when they created her.
She was just. Kamala says she was a feeling creature, Joel, not just there for sex. Interesting. Well, I mean, Harold is not just there for sex either. Let's
That
face
was
it.
the same statement my girlfriend just told me.
All right. Let's go on to the next one. Close your eyes.
Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Wait, who got that? Nobody got it? Oh, Howard did, right?
Loman did. Loman got it. Blade
Loman
Runner.
did. Did I give it to him? I
SuperJeff.
did already, right?
Super Jeff
Super
got
Jeff.
it. Super Jeff. All right.
I don't know if I gave it to him. Shit, I think I did.
Oh, no.
I didn't
Oh,
give it to him.
I just gave it
What are you
away.
doing?
I totally gave it away.
Aw.
Sometimes if I click the wrong
I know
thing.
my eyes.
Kamala
Let's
got
go
it
to the
there
next one.
too. She said,
Can I
she said
open?
my
Well,
eye.
we can have a conversation
Just to
about
control
Did you-
computers with virtual screens.
Bloss, did you see if Kamala got that before I showed it?
I think it's also.
She
about
said she got it
too.
way before. She got it. I'm going to believe her. It is Minority Report.
it. Okay, look at the time when she.
Give her a point. Hummingbirds are winning 5-1. 5-1.
Now they're winning 6-1. 6-1 now.
Look,
Oh my God. Believe women. Gotta believe the women.
Mike,
All right.
stop
Believe
saying
women.
bicentennial man.
Stop it.
I know everyone.
right.
I'm like, bicentennial man. I'm just here to promote my
Cover your
movie,
eyes.
Bicentennial
eyes.
Man.
Yeah. So there's Tom
Cover your
Cruise. There he is from that movie.
You can look at this though, Mike. You can look at this.
You
Oh, I
can
can
look
look-
at that.
oh.
You can look just at that. That's from the
Oh,
hand
with that
gestures
stuff,
with the
yeah.
screen. Yeah.
That was even way before Marvel. Remember Iron Man did it?
Oh,
It was
way before. Way.
How come we
before.
don't have them yet? That'd be awesome to
And
have.
he had the
that,
special
dude.
gloves.
You know? Yeah, those gloves are cool.
Yeah.
Just moving shit
Well,
around.
I think you have to wear the goggles right now to do that. You can probably do
Oh,
it
right. You're right.
if you have gloves.
The Oculus.
Oculus
yeah.
and the gloves, right? There's boxing and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, close your eyes.
I can't wait for that. That's gonna be cool.
That's gonna be good. Now, Bloss, make sure that you're timing.
I am. I got him.
Matt Wright says Connect got close.
Am I
Go.
good?
Look,
Apple
Mike.
Watch.
Okay.
Oh,
Apple Watch.
James Bond.
James Bond, did he have one?
Right, he had the. Well, no, actually, Dick Tracy had the audio one.
Okay, you won.
The Apple Watch.
You got it.
Dick Tracy. Hell yeah. There you go. Bam.
Aha! He's making a comeback. Come on, go to the next one.
Dick Tracy.
Yeah. All right, you're making a comeback. Oh,
With
close your eyes.
That was
Oh,
cool though.
close your
That
eyes.
was cool.
Oh, yeah.
This one's impossible, by the way. I mean, even if he has his eyes open,
Nothing's impossible. It's the great Mike.
there
Come on,
might be
Mike.
some
Take a
people
peek,
that
Mike.
know this.
Take a peek, Mike.
I might have to give clues.
Mike, look.
I can look now. Earbuds. I would say James Bond again. I keep saying James Bond. I feel like he
Yeah,
always
you
had the
just-
technology.
And then,
where
you
he's
know,
like,
there's like a
got
million
it.
movies, James Bond. You'd have to say like Octopussy or something.
Hello.
We try to say
Also, the
Octopussy
thing there
as
is-
many times in
also,
the
the
show as
thing
we
is,
can.
you're saying
Talk about
earbud,
Orgasmatron.
And
Earbuds.
those were their
What did Howie
walkie-talkies
say?
or two-way radios. Remember, the first ones that came out.
Airbud. He says Airbud.
Airbud.
That's a good one.
We got a dog on the court.
Airbud.
He's
You're right.
dribbling.
think
He's
he's
bouncing
right.
it. He's bouncing it again. He's bouncing it. He's bouncing it again.
Airbud.
I love that commercial.
Matt Wright says get smart. I mean, just they had the shoe phone, but did they had the cone of
Yeah, they had the
silence.
ship on. They didn't have the no.
But you know what? This might even be before. This is 1966.
2001 Space
This is a
Odyssey.
1966 movie. It's before Space Odyssey.
Okay.
It is
And before
for
James
music. Yes, it was actually for like podcasts and things like that. And weirdly enough, and it was way back in 1966. And this
That's when Mark Maron, I think, started his podcast.
That's right. That's when he did.
Bond, he was the first one to ever do it in '66.
They were listening to that. They were listening to Mark.
Hey, you guys remember? Mark had like a.
He's like,
string
"What's
going
up,
from
what the
his ear.
fuckers? What's up, fucking ears? What's up?"
Yeah.
He had a string going to a Folgers can. Remember?
In '68.
Yeah. And okay, so I'm going to tell you, Ray Bradbury wrote this story, and he called them ear shells. They were in the shape of a shell, and they fit in their ears, and they could listen to Mark Maron all they want.
Is he
Lock the
related
gate!
to Gene Rottenberry?
Lock the gate. Lock the gates.
Lock the gates. Do you know what that's from? Well, you know
That's
Mark
from,
Maron's thing, where he goes, "Lock the
yeah.
gates."
Almost
it's-
famous.
Yeah, it is. It's his one
Yeah.
line in Almost Famous.
Oh, is that what that's from?
Yeah, it's he.
Yeah.
He yelled that in Almost Famous as the bus smashed through the gates. It was
Yeah.
weird because I had heard his podcast so many times, and then one day I was watching that movie, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, where have I
Yeah.
heard that before?" Oh my God, Howard and Ronan got it. Yes,
48 Fahrenheit.
and so did Kamala too. Kamala got it before Howard. I gotta
know what that is.
I gotta give people credit around here. Fahrenheit
minute,
451.
Oh.
So the hummingbirds got it. They all got it. Jeez, she says. Okay, you know what I think? One of us has.
7-2.
Oh God, yeah, they're just killing us. You know, and they're like sore winners too. They're sore winners. They're like it should be. It should be 9-0. Okay, so
No, it's
So-
7-2.
no, I'm just.
I
kidding.
never even heard of that movie. Julie Kristen and
Oh,
Oscar
no.
Werner.
François Truffaut.
And these are the guys with. Oh no!
Oh,
Shoot, thought I had a picture.
It's too late. Come on, Mike.
Anyway,
Look,
Mike
The
is
20 seconds
Mike
is
should
killing
get
it.
it. Mike should
The
get
15
yeah.
seconds is
Okay,
I
killing
don't
let's
know anyway. The hummingbirds are going to get it.
Yeah,
let's just
pull it
have
up,
him
pull it
stop
up,
covering his eyes just to see if he can make it up because there's only like a couple more.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
I mean, like, why are we? Let's not worry about it now. Okay, here we go. Augmented reality.
Augmented reality. I still don't even know. I'm going to say Back to the Future 2.
Back to the Future 2.
Oh, I got it. Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars. Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Augmented
A
reality.
New Hope. Because she pops
this-
up on the thing.
But is
Yeah,
that
isn't
augmented
that like
reality
a
or is that just a
hologram?
hologram?
It's a hologram.
But
Isn't that what
it's a
augmented
good
reality
point.
is?
Well, I think you have to wear the glasses. So let's say you got to wear the glasses. But you're
I don't know
probably
then.
right. You're probably right.
You gotta wear the glasses.
You got to wear the glasses.
His glasses. He needs his glasses.
You got to wear the glasses. Except that's not true.
Uh,
Maybe someday they'll be contact. Maybe they'll just be in your brain. It'll be an implant, and you just look out your own eyes. So it's a good point. Honey, I Shrunk
that
the
already.
Kids. Really? Two?
Elon Musk made the thing with the contact lens,
The
didn't he?
neural net.
The
that what it's
neuro
called?
something.
What do they call it? Neuralink.
Neuralink.
it?
Yeah.
Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
that's right.
Neuralink.
Is that
Yeah,
the one where you
Neuralink.
put the contact lens and you could see someone could
No,
operate?
have you seen the
on the
monkey?
screen?
There's a monkey. He's got a computer in his brain, and he's got
Yeah.
a joystick, and he's moving something on the screen, but the joystick is not connected.
Mhm.
He's doing it with his mind. I
Yeah.
know. That's where we're going next.
Is it
Augmented
like the
reality.
movie, or
Oh,
Elon Musk
man.
did that with the
This
monkey?
one is kind of one that people should know, I think, because it was very prominent in this, and they had the glasses. Jeff makes a good point, but I checked this out. They Live was a little later than this other movie.
Mhm.
They Live is a movie with if you can think, Roddy Piper,
Rowdy Piper. Yeah, yeah.
right? And he would.
There's like
put
a
on
fight scene in
face.
there for like 9 hours, I think, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Glasses show you reality. That shows you the reality. Shows you who all the aliens are or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, when you put them on, you can see. You can see if somebody's an alien.
Show? Is it a TV show?
Got to liven this up. It's almost over. Let's see.
Impossible is a good guess.
Mission Impossible is a good guess, but it's
That's a good
not.
one.
You'll
What
know
about
Honey, I Shrunk the
that.
Kids?
You'll know I'm right when you see this. 'Cause when you see the poster, because it's even on the poster.
Really? I never.
Yeah.
Title on the poster?
My hint is it's a movie that's already been in the list.
Oh, Minority Report.
2001 Space Odyssey.
Now you're just gonna name every single one.
Bicentennial.
Wait, go back. Bicentennial Man.
Go back. All right, I'm gonna just tell
Uh,
you. No.
Total
I-
Recall?
Close.
I don't know.
Demolition Man. It's
Oh.
Terminator. Remember he had those glasses. You
Terminator.
could totally see them.
Yeah.
all right, and he can like measure people up and stuff
That's
and
right.
see how thickness of the wall and all that stuff.
And then I have They Live
Yeah.
there just for fun. See, he would put on the glasses and see the aliens.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
All right, this is the last one, and this one is impossible. So get ready. You don't even have to
Mission
cover your
Impossible.
eyes. You don't even have to cover your eyes.
Smart
homes. Yeah.
I know. It's Back to the Future 2, baby.
Do they have smart homes in Back to the Future too?
Yeah, I remember
Well,
the door
all the
opened
lights and
then
stuff, the lights
the
on
roof
and
came out like the
all this stuff.
Jetsons. Oh, the Jetsons!
This was long before Home Alone
Smart
or
homes.
whatever you said.
Also, 2001 Space Odyssey,
Back to the
right?
Future.
Didn't
This was long before Back to the Future. 2000 Space Odyssey. Well, wasn't... Did they have a smart home? This is a tough one. But
What about the Jetsons? Is it a TV show?
Jetsons is a good guess.
Jeff says that They Live is the best movie ever. Even better than Bicentennial Man? I don't know. It's hard to believe.
No way.
Hard to believe.
I think he.
We're gonna have to watch
Robin
it
Williams won an
compare.
award for Bicentennial Man. I think had
Razzie
to.
Award?
it won a
Razzie.
Razzie. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's an award. Don't put it down. It's an award. You get to come
Hey.
pick it home.
You should watch Photomat.
Photomat. That was good. That was good. Wasn't funny though. Nothing funny about it.
Not funny. Not a funny Robin Williams.
All right, so I think I'm gonna have to give you the guys because nobody's gonna get this. No.
Why?
don't-
Give us a little
I
hint.
don't know.
They Live should have gotten an Oscar. It is a horror movie. It is it starred Julie Christie. It is it is about
is it an Alfred Hitchcock movie?
no, but it's I don't think so. But she had a baby. It was kind of like, remember that movie with
Is it Devil? Is it Rosemary's Baby?
remember Rosemary's Baby? It was kind of like that.
I don't know.
The baby was the devil. It was evil.
The Haunting? No, close.
Amityville Horror.
We're so far over time that I'm gonna just have to show you because the suits are getting on me because they have to go to Oprah next. Oprah's the next show after mine.
She still has a show.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
She
it's,
also
right,
has a
it's
smart
on.
home.
Since she retired,
Yeah,
what is
it's
she,
on
Tom
right
Brady?
after lunch therapy. Stepford Wives, Tron, and
Tron's a
it
good
is. We're still guessing. My mother's name.
I
Rosemary.
have no
Yes,
idea.
it was.
Just give the hummingbirds a point.
I'm
All right,
going with
let's
the
do it.
Jacksons.
It is the Demon Seed.
A demon seed.
You ever heard of that one? Looks
No.
good. Looks good. Julie Christie.
Was that movie after Carrie, the first Carrie?
It was
Carrie had a baby, and it was the
1977.
Demon Seed?
1970.
So it was
77.
after Carrie.
All right, people,
Carrie
we're gonna
got
dance it
pregnant
out
by
now.
John Travolta, right?
We are
Did
dancing
Carrie
it
get
out.
pregnant by John Travolta, and then she had the Demon Seed?
I don't know. Let's have our dance break now. Thanks, Mike, for being on the show. Mike's show is called Another Late Show Tonight with Mike Perkins, and check that out. Where can they?
Oh, yeah.
They can see it on your YouTube channel, right? Which is in the show notes.
You can go to my YouTube channel, perproductions_, or Mike Perkins Comedy, whatever you want to Google. And it's also live next week, baby, March 23rd at
Live
Loft
next
Ensemble.
week. All right, cool.
We're live every month,
What
so
time?
check
What
it out.
time?
Late? Is
We're
it
gonna
really
actually,
late?
We're gonna actually the start of the show. I'm just gonna introduce it. We're gonna just watch Bicentennial Man during the show, the
Great.
full movie from start to finish. So if you guys want
That'll
to,
be
What time
good.
does the
See
show
that?
start on the 23rd?
I'll
What time are you live?
8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Thursday the 23rd.
8 p.m. 8 p.m. the 23rd, everybody.
So,
Nice.
so I'll do a monologue from like 8 o'clock to 8:10, and then we'll just go right into Bicentennial Man.
I thought he was gonna say,
perfect.
I'm going to do a monologue from 8 to 8:50.
And the monologue is going to be from Bicentennial Man, right?
Yeah, it's just gonna be me quoting
The
the movie.
opening narration.
You'll be in the robot suit. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
That'll be worth seeing. All right, dance
Just read
break
the
time.
credits. Read the
Dance
credits,
break
Mike.
No, thank you for having me. This is
All right,
so fun.
Thanks for
This is
being
great.
here.
Mike, you were great, man.
It was good.
Awesome. Great job, Mike.
Yeah, good job, Mike. That was
Oh,
fun.
thanks, man.
March.